in history and the Meiji Restoration. This is part 3 of Meiji Restoration, and if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, make sure to check them out. Anyway, so last in part 2 we left off with the fall of Edo Castle, the restoration of imperial rule, and then the fall of Edo Castle, the two climaxes of the revolution. Now we will take a look at what happened in the modern Japan, so a bit after the revolution. In 1868, Emperor Meiji moved from Kyoto to Edo on this carriage, and Edo changed its name to Tokyo. It became the capital city. Then, from 1871 to 1873, in the span of 2 years, there was the Iwakura Mission, where a group of people shown here went to study abroad. These people included Ito Hirobumi, who went to London University from Choshu, Okubo Toshimichi from Satsuma, and Kido Takayoshi from Kyushu. In the Iwakura Mission, they spent 8 months in the US, 4 months in the UK, and traveled to 12 countries in Europe. They even met Queen Victoria in Windsor Castle. The aim of the Iwakura mission was to be able to have a fair relationship with other countries, unlike the Convention of Kanagawa, and also to develop the modern Japan. In 1871, there was also the end of feudal system. The knights or samurais got rid of these laws, and there was equality amongst the common people, samurais and daimyos, and the common people. And everybody could have a family name. However, there was also the freedom of people's rights movement. The new government mainly consisted of important people from Satsuma and Choshu, such as the ones here. The common people, though, also wanted to get involved in the politics, and so there were protests through speeches and on the newspaper. And by 1872, there were already schools available to everyone 6 or over. However, even though there was such a thing like freedom of people's rights movement, people like Okubo Toshimichi have planned to get people involved in politics. He thought that first the such leaders will make the base, and then they will educate the people so that they can get involved in the politics. Then, following the freedom of people's rights movement, the Constitution and the Parliament formed in 1889 and 1890. Ito Hirobumi, as part of the Iwakura mission, went to Germany. He saw that the German feudal system is quite similar to that in Japan, with the emperor at the top, then the prime minister, and then the citizens. Therefore, he thought that he could use the German constitution as a model to create the Japanese one. He wrote the constitution as the first prime minister. When the constitution was finished, Ito Hirobumi has resigned. So, in this picture, you see the emperor passing the written constitution to the second prime minister, Kuroda Kiyotaka. Then, the parliament opened in 1890. 10 years before, with the freedom of people's rights movement, the emperor has promised to open the parliament, because then people could now get involved in politics, but also because the other countries won't recognize Japan as a developed country and have fair relationship if there was no constitution or parliament. Now finally, I want to talk about some of the methods they used in the revolution. Of course, there were a few battles, but there were some amazing negotiations in this revolution. I think that there were many pros from the use of negotiation in this revolution, such as, of course, less death from less battles, and so Japan doesn't get occupied because Japan doesn't weaken from battles, ultimately leading to Japan being able to unite against the world, as well as being able to save money for studying abroad and learn from other countries, which I think was the base of this revolution. I don't think there were any cons, but if you have some, please, you can tell me in the comment section. So now, let's take a look at like the modern Japan. So like Japan in the 21st century. Well, the politics is constitutional monarchy style. The parliament is bicameralism, so two groups need to agree to pass a law. And the emperor doesn't really have power anymore, but it is more like a symbol for Japan. In terms of education, there is compulsory education from 6 years old to 15 years old, and the literacy rate is very good and well above the global average at 99%, while the global literacy rate is 84.1%. Finally, I would like to end with some fun, fast facts. Does Satsuma sound familiar to you? Maybe if you live or are very familiar with England, maybe Satsuma sounds quite familiar to you. If so, this might be the reason why. After the bombardment of Kagoshima, when Japan bought warships and weapons from England, Japan also gave England some oranges in return. These types of oranges can still be found in England with the name Satsuma, from Satsuma ham. Also, for another fun fast facts, you might be wondering what Tokugawa Yoshinobu was like after he finished being the shogun. Well, here's a picture of him as a shogun, and here is after. This is actually clothes that are sent from Napoleon III. And also he thought that he could be the leader of the parliament, but he joined as MP instead. Even though he couldn't be the leader of the new parliament, he still enjoyed his life with hobbies like archery and hunting and also cycling. These are actual pictures or illustrations of him doing these activities. Anyway, he was also quite talented, and he actually won some awards for his photography skills. This is actually one of the photos that he took. Also, he was quite good with painting. This is another one of actual painting that he did. And actually, the Tokugawa clan still survives today, not as some kind of power or parliament or anything, but there is the family of Tokugawa still, and that's because Tokugawa Yoshinobu could make smart decisions, very brave decisions through negotiations, such as the restoration of imperial rule. So anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just click there. Of course, like. If you have any suggestions, you can comment as well, or any questions, of course. And if you click there, you can see some of our other videos, including some of actually our music videos, because we like to play music as well. Here are my resources. They will be in the descriptions as well if you guys want to do any further reading. Anyway, thank you very much, and see you next time.